like the first sip of coffee in the morning? I know you feel the same way, Arturo. I mean, you have to if you run a coffee shop.
Of course, of course. Unfortunately, I don't have the espresso machine at home.
Yes, we have to come here to have arguably the best espresso I've ever had. But I have to say I am biased. But today we're going to talk about espresso.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about, well, we've had some comments made in our morning movement channel, and some of the people are saying, okay, so I like coffee and espresso. Is that wrong? Is that something that is bad? And the answer is no. As long as it's specialty coffee, I'm okay with it. So now let me show you here in my coffee shop. I have a menu, of course, like all coffee shops do, and there are different extraction methods. We have the espresso and the espresso based drinks, and then we have drip or immersion. Yes, so a filter coffee is drip, and immersion is like a French press, for example. So we said that as long as it's specialty coffee. But what is a specialty coffee exactly? Is it more expensive coffee? Is it, you know, coffee that is served in a snobby way? No. Specialty coffee, in my opinion, has to fulfill the 3 golden rules, or the 3 principles to define the specialty coffee industry. And the first one is the traceability. So traceability is when you know what's the name of the variety, the process, how it was dried, what's the farm it's coming from, what's the roast level, or something like this. So let me show you quickly. I have some bags here that we sell regularly here in my shop, and you can see we have the name of the variety, Catuai Wash, the farm where it's coming from, Bonita Springs, which is the morning movement, where the morning movement blend is coming from, the roast level, medium filter, and information that allows you to understand or have an idea on what this coffee is going to be like. Golden rule number 2 is the score. Coffee is evaluated, the quality of the coffee is evaluated. And what's the criteria for evaluation? Well, there's a format, and you see we have all of these attributes: aroma, flavor, acidity, aftertaste, body, uniformity, clean cup. All of this adds up to a total score of this many points. So as long as the coffee is 80 plus, then it's considered a specialty coffee. Where all of this is coming from, like, oh, that's crazy, look, there's a wheel of flavors. Our brain works in colors. So sometimes we taste something or have some fragrance or smell, and we don't know what it is, but we remember, we some way somehow make the connection. So what we do is we think of a color, and that color would usually lead us to what it is, and so on.
Let's just hope we don't get petroleum in any of our coffee. I don't think that'd be very enjoyable.
These are defects, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Usually this area down here is defects.
Gotcha.
The third golden rule is the longer it takes, the better it gets. The evolution. As the coffee, specialty coffee, cools down, it tastes good. It doesn't get, you know, like that bitter, you know, ugly, dirty, you know, flavor that you get usually when you get coffee from the gas station, or, you know, I don't want to say any brands, but coffee from the gas station.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And Arturo, we had to tell about your 4th golden rule. That's just your rule, and no one else has this rule. And he told me this one.
Yeah.
You can't put it in a K-cup.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. That's my 4th goal. That's good. You're good. Espresso is the extraction methods, and it relates to the pressure. It comes from the Italian word that relates to the pressure that is takes place in the espresso machine. I'm not going to go very much into details. I'm just going to show you quickly how is the extraction made and what you should be looking for. We have a portafilter, and the basket usually has a size. This one is 17.5 grams. That's the size of this basket. So I have to try to make my coffee fit that that amount of coffee. So I have 17.5 grams of,
I just saw you pull a little bit out because you had 17.6.
Yes.
That's how precise you are.
That's how precise you have to be. It's all about precision. It's about finding that sweet spot and not create an over extraction or under extraction. So I'm using 17.5 with my basket, and then with my special doser here, I just place it in here, and then we have to do the leveling. Yeah, pound it a little bit. Use one of my tempers here for leveling, and then I use a specially calibrated temper for the pressure, and that's it. Very easy. Next step is to purge the machine. We don't want any of that water or those oils from the previous extraction to be in the shower heating my coffee. So we purge it, then we place our portafilter. What we want to see in the extraction is we want to take control of the time, and we want to see a little brown mouse tail. You see how it flows? So we're aiming for between 23 and 27 seconds. That's my sweet spot for the extraction to be made. So we're waiting. We're already on 21, 22, 23, 24 seconds. Perfect. This is my sweet spot for this extraction. And we know we have a good extraction because we have a good amount of crema here, okay? And it's a great espresso shot. So now this espresso shot should be balanced. It should be strong, but it shouldn't be salty, bitter, sour, or sweet. It should be like all of them together. It's great. It's complex.
You know what you always think of with espressos? It's usually very bitter.
Yeah.
It usually hits your mouth and it's almost like wakes you up. It's like, whoa. This one is just like
smooth.
Yeah, it's smooth.
It's smooth, and it's a traditional variety. So the question comes back to, was it a specialty coffee that we use in our espresso shot? Yes. It's the same coffee that I also use for my traditional pour overs here. And it's the score for that coffee is 85, 25, 80, 85, 50 points. And that's great coffee. This is all about exploring. This is all about discovering. And I just wanted to say thank you for all your comments, for all the subscriptions we've gotten. If you want to subscribe, if you're new to this channel, just subscribe down here below. And I also wanted to say a big thank you to Big Mama, to Miss Michelle.
My mama.
Yeah, your mama. Michelle, we really are grateful for what you're doing with the team in Massachusetts. She's a key part in helping us send all this coffee not only to the US but to other places around the world.
So what we're doing is we're taking coffee from Panama, shipping it to my mother, and then my mother's shipping it to you guys. So if you guys want to try a Catoye Natural that's also organic, right here, we're going to be shipping 80 bags of this to the States, to my mom, and then she will send them out to you guys. So if you guys want to try to expand your palate, go for something new, try something a bit different, we have some coffee available up on our website. Go check it out, link in the description. So you guys, that's what we have for you here in Boquete, Panama, from Coffee Country, sharing some information, sharing some knowledge. This guy's been sharing coffee knowledge with me for 9 months now. Well,
I've been learning as well. So remember guys, just hang in there, one bean at a time.
That's the new saying that we've adopted. But this is where we're gonna end this one. See you guys next time.
See you guys. Peace.